Haven't decided how to make the roof yet. Not that it matters, we don't need to. We are a long way away from making the roof, so it doesn't really matter. And the roof is mostly, I guess, going to be decorative. It doesn't need to be a functional roof. This probably also has to go. I didn't mean to do that one. Alright, let me just put this back. Alright. Trees. One more. Maybe like stone on the ground floor, wood on the upper floor, and then cobble basement. Maybe cobble basement, maybe other stone basement, not sure yet. Alright, so all of that has been cleared out. Now we start digging down here, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the corner's like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, that's wrong. So the wall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. Actually, how much space did I give myself? Thinking about the columns. How big should the columns be? One, because a single block column is not that impressive. Maybe like a, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we go straight up here, we should find a wooden block. Oh crap. Really? What? What happened? How am I 2 blocks off? Wait a minute. Let me just get these saplings. What just happened? It's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 block. I just counted wrong, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 torch. Alright, I see what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 and then torch, so it's here. So if I dig up here, there's the wood block. Alright. And if I dig up here, there's the wood block. And up here, There's the wood block. Alright, good. So now, this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if we shovel up, there's the wood. Right. So now we have to go that way and finish off this square. And then we have to shovel out and pick out all of that stuff in between. And that's only the ground floor. There's still one basement level, at least one basement level. So the storage is going to be basement levels because we can just keep going down if we need more storage. We just keep digging down to open up more spaces if we need to expand our storage. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if we come from the other side, we should intersect with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Good. Alright, so this is correct, and now we do a lot of digging. Now we do crazy amounts of digging. And we need to probably make more boxes to store the stuff we dig out. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next floor, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the roof. Yeah, so it'll be slightly taller than the town hall in the end. Which again is kind of crazy, how big this is. I am somewhat concerned about scale creep. Like, things just getting bigger and bigger as I build more and more. I don't really want things to get to creep larger. Like, as I build more and more, I get more and more ambitious. And so I build bigger and bigger things. Don't want to do that. So I need to decide if this is about as big as it will ever get. Okay, so I need more shovels. More shovels than that. Alright, more shovels. We have some picks. And we have some torches. Oops. Alright, let's go. It's gonna take a while. So after we hollow out the ground floor, we still have to dig out one block underneath to put the floor in. This is just a big project, is what this is. Oops. So I do understand this is not all that interesting. Literally just shoveling dirt and picking stone away. But this is Minecraft. I mean, I've talked about this, right? How the when you're building stuff, you have to work for like hours and hours before you get just a little bit of payoff in the final structure. Whereas when you're spelunking, you are kind of getting to the fun stuff immediately. So, here we have another example of that happening. And this is just how Minecraft is. And maybe this, I don't know if we want to judge people's characters, but I'm gonna do it. So like, the people who only go spelunking versus the people who build stuff. Or like, the people who only go spelunking, or the only people who only play creative mode. I guess creative mode, you build faster. Even in creative mode, it takes a long time to build anything impressive. So creative mode isn't that much faster in terms of the amount of work you put in and the payoff at the end. But creative mode is a little bit faster. It takes a certain type of person, I suppose, to do what I do in the game. Patience? Long-term planning? I mean, it's not that long-term, it's several hours of... I mean, if it takes like, I don't know, 8 hours to build this thing, and it won't take 8 hours. Just shoveling out a bit of stone. But if it takes, I don't know, a few weeks to do a big build, which I've done before, the kind of person who can do that has patience, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory what kind of person does this sort of thing. Alright, so you're gonna need some light there. Maybe just walk around a bit. I think this is all 8 and above. Yeah, so this is actually all safe, believe it or not. So when you're working on completely flat ground, you can put your torches much further apart than when you are dealing with mountains. And so the pattern I used, you know, the 6x6 grid with one in the middle every now and then, that's really only necessary because we are dealing with mountains and like slopes. So here, where everything is completely flat, like you can use fewer torches to accomplish the same thing reliably. Alright, so we're like 1/6 of the way of clearing out the first floor. We're not a third of the way because we still have to deal with that stuff above us, right? I guess one good thing is that we get a lot of dirt out of this, so we can use this elsewhere if we ever need to. So the reason I'm putting this underground, I don't want to build underground too much because I mean shoveling is actually not that fun. But the reason I'm doing this underground is because this building is going to be massive by the time it's done, so I'm putting the storage underground to make it less imposing in the city, right? I don't want this to be a... Because it would look kind of weird if like there's a number of buildings all around the same size in a city, and then one particular building is like 10 times as big for some reason. That kind of looks weird. Unless it's some kind of, I don't know, palace or giant fortress. But we're not doing that sort of thing. So we want to keep this thing relatively unimposing in the context of the rest of the city. Probably should put it up there, in fact.